Hello. Welcome to DoubleACS, and more specifically, welcome to Improv Your Life. This is a comedy show, and everything you're about to see is just made up off the top of people's heads. So literally anything could happen, which means it's a very exciting place to be at 7 o'clock on a Thursday. I, like most of you, am sitting in my living room because I am staying home, social distancing, and I hope everybody out there is doing the same, staying safe, staying healthy. We are very excited that you're here with us. And whether you're tuning in on Facebook or YouTube or watching on your TV, thank you for being here. So this show, whether you are expecting it or not, is going to be a very serious show. Yes, we have a panel of experts coming to the show. And I've been thinking about that a lot today. You know, what does it mean to be an expert? Am I an expert in anything? And whether we know it or not, I think we're all, an expert in something. And I realized today that I do have expertise. And I have crowned myself Rhode Island's leading Buffy the Vampire Slayer expert. So there's going to be a ton of experts on the show, including myself. And if at any time you have any questions for them, guess what? Those Facebook comments, we can see them. Those YouTube comments, they come through too. So if you have questions for our experts, let us know. This is a live interactive show, people. Let's make it exciting, okay? So we are going to start it off where many people wish they were experts, but fail to be, and that is in the kitchen. We have a culinary expert coming to us. This is Jen with 2 N's, and she is going to be cooking for us. Jen, hi.
Come on, everybody, just one more time. Bring it up. Bring it up. Sheila Bird, and twist it, and twist it.
Jen, are you going to cook for us, or?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Ayla, hi.
Hi.
Oh my God, I thought this was my, I got my day screwed up. This is the cooking class?
Yeah, you were going to come on the show and show everybody how to,
Yes, I was doing my way to work out. I got the day screwed up. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hold on, just give me 1 second. How are you though? How are you? How's everything?
It's good, yeah.
There's just been so much call for the exercise classes and for the cooking classes that I've just been it's just been like a real whirlwind, just trying to keep up with everything. So I'm so sorry for mixing up the times and the platforms.
We're just glad you're here, and I can't wait to see what you have for us.
Yeah. Okay. So first, it's cooking class. So what do people have? What do we do in the morning? We do eggs, right? Someone decided, and we do eggs every day. And so the first thing I want to do is I want to talk about my sponsors. So we're sponsored by Clingy Kathy. It's just the sample size that you get from maybe your aged aunt who's been buying their products for years, and this is the kind of stuff that they give you in a big like a makeup bag that she doesn't want, that's really dated, and then they give it to you, and then you can have it and we're sponsored by that.
You're sponsored by a sample size perfume?
Yeah, and we're this gay unicorn.
Okay.
And, just pink vodka water, and it's for relaxing.
Wow. So those are the sponsors of your
Yeah, those are the sponsors. I don't want to get into it. They're so stupid. I need these products to sustain my life. Okay, so the first thing we do is we want to protect ourselves, and we want to protect our family, right? So what it's really
are you okay?
I'm fine. Cling wrap clings tighter than you would expect. And what you want to do is I like to do this. I like to take cling wrap off, and you can see it's completely, nothing's getting through it. And you want to take it, and a lot of people struggle with this. And so what you want to do is you want to put it down, And some people, they could do if you have a knife, you can temper it like this, or you can cut it. But sometimes I just like to fold it like this,
Okay.
and then you pick it up and you wear it to cover your eyes. Because sometimes when you're cooking, because food is it's tied to the emotions, right? Because you're nurturing, it's everything. It's like the air we breathe. It's the ground we walk on. It's mother. And so what we want to do is, when we're cooking, a lot of emotions come up, and your tears can have secrets. And like, COVID-19, he's like nasty, and he might be hiding your tears. So you want to wear this to protect your family at all times. And you can tell this isn't long enough. So what we're going to do is you come back and we do the same thing again, and we take it out and we test it, and we put it down. And again, this one, I folded that one. This one I'm going to cut. And sometimes you don't have to cut it. Sometimes you can just wear it like this, because then it covers your mouth and your nose too. But, this is my favorite.
Obstruct like your breathing?
It can, but sometimes you say, I won't. You have to say to it, I won't let you do that. And so you alter the state of consciousness and being and manifestation. So what we do is, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this one like so. And there's other ways to cut stuff that anyone can try.
What else can you use to cut it for people who don't have scissors at home?
I mean, you could use your toenails. You can use if you have a rose garden and you are in the garden, working in the garden. I have been before this, I have been using the rose, the thorns that I get, and I put the whole stem in my sleeve, and I carry it around. So the thorn are sticking out, and that way, at my will, I can just and cut saran wrap, cling wrap.
Okay.
So what you do is you tie up the ends here. You tie them up. And then you can wear it long ways.
Around your eyes.
Around your eyes specifically is what we're doing this for. Yes.
What's the purpose of this mask?
What?
What's the purpose of this eye mask?
It's to protect you and your family from COVID-19.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, and you could tie it here like this, and you can come this way, and then you can take a breath, and then you come here. And that's a full rotation. Okay.
And so then about the food you were going to cook?
Yeah, so we're going to do eggs. So hold on 1 second. First thing I like to do before you do any cooking in your house is you want to ask your house and your family members and all the entities within it if they're ready to receive sustenance. So I go up to the succulent thing and with the eyes on it, I say, are you ready to receive sustenance? And it will nod. Or the plant will just give off a different quality. I can tell that it's ready to receive it, the nutrients. And then you take old photographs. You go up to old photographs and you say, are you ready? This person at this stage in their life, this is not them now, but this is them as a child.
Right.
Are you ready? Because you want all phases of yourself, everything within you to be ready to receive sustenance. And that's how you get true growth.
Have you ever had an old photo say no, but a newer photo say yes?
Yes. Like this ketchup. This ketchup is always saying no. This artistic rendering of ketchup, but and you feel this. You feel what this is like.
Yeah,
definitely saying no.
It is.
It's not ready to receive sustenance. But then, come on.
Okay.
I come in here, and this is ready to receive sustenance, but they're imbalanced. So that's how I know I don't want a lot of acidity in my food tonight.
Gotcha. Okay. So the environment's kind of informing the experience. I've got you.
It's ebb and flow, and you just can't I'm going to go on the internet, and this is what we're making tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hands on deck, so stringent. No, you can't do that. You have to say, you have to play the room. And so like, and this dachshund.
Oh.
The dachshund's wearing sunglasses, and it's saying, I'm not quite ready for the sun, so he wants breakfast now.
Okay. That's good. Eggs are a breakfast food.
Does that follow? Does that make sense?
I think it makes perfect sense. I don't know if our audience has any questions so far. I'm sure they'll pipe up if they do, but I'm following along.
Again, this is a proprietary method. If you're interested, I'm willing to give up 40% equity in my company for a 7% of every unit of royalty in perpetuity. Okay, so what we have to do now is get our egg, and we can't just get it any way. So I take this, and this is how you pick it up.
Okay.
So you go in the fridge, and any old eggs, and on here we ask them, are they ready to give nutrients? And they say yes, and we bless it. And that's how we bless it.
What is that you're using to bless it?
This is a matcha store. It's used in ceremonial matcha tea ceremonies, but it's also disinfecting and blessing at the same time. So then we open it up, and if I can just do this with my tech, and then we kind of just read, and we figure out which one we want. Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference between the others. It's brothers. And then we want to just go like this to disinfect it, because you can never be too careful. So you want to do this to disinfect.
Okay.
You see how I'm doing that? Not like this.
No. It's not a dab.
Yeah, not this. I'm not pawing at it. I'm a human being. This is like this, okay? And so I'm gonna take my eye protector off just right now, so you can see my eyes, because they're windows to the soul, right? So I'm disinfecting, and then next we want to this is the baby, and we want to make sure no one's in there. And so to make sure no one's in there, what do we got to do? We got to ask the mama. So what I'll do is I'll put this back down. And what we do is we have the baby and we have the mama, right? And so we turn this on, set it to 11 minutes, because the 11 is the mirror, and the mama baby, they mirror each other, right?
Yep. Okay.
And so we give it 11 minutes. And after 11 minutes, when we go like this, if it moves down to the left and spins like this, we know nobody's home. But if we go like this, and let's just say it spins like this out to the right, down to the left, out to the right, then we know this baby, this egg, is not ready to be eaten, and we should not be eating this egg, and we put it back.
And what happens when the timer goes off?
That's when it decides what its truth will be. And it will have to live with that choice for the rest of its life. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jen, are you okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just going to fast forward. So let's say, okay, baby mama, no one home. So let's say the egg's here. A lot of people get it wrong. They, like, how do you get into the egg, right? How do you get open the egg?
Right.
So what you want to, some people think this. They think they want to do this.
Sure. Looks like it would work.
And that's not going to do it, because, sometimes, like, this is a good stand, and you can be like, oh, this is art. This is art, but this is not an effective way to get the nutrients out of the egg, right?
No.
So if anyone's doing this, that's wrong. Okay. But, and then you see people come around and they want to do a masher. Usually that would work. But it's very, very messy.
Okay. See, that's what I've been doing wrong. I always use a masher.
They say peel, and you can just come in and do this. After, if you want to do this last, you can get in this way, but you have to make sure nobody's home. You have to fully boil it, and then you can come in.
Okay.
This, but my method that I like to use is this. Everyone's in the kitchen. They're wondering what this is all their life. They're like, what's that gadget? Is it a helicopter? Is it a gymnast? Is it a world gold medal world champion? Is it a gymnast? No. This is to get into the egg. And so what you do is you put it on it like, I'm sorry. Oh no. What? I'm sorry. I have to go.
Oh, okay.
I have to go. I'm so sorry. Something came up.
Okay. No worries, Jen.
Okay. This is the oracle of my house.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't want me to be doing this right now.
Oh no. Okay. Well,
Because I told her I'd be working out.
Yikes. All right. Well, I'm sorry for inconveniencing your oracle. Thank you for us.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me. Let me just do my sponsors one more time. It's Gay Unicorns. And Clinique Happy sample size that you get from your relative who doesn't want it and they feel bad for you and that you're always going to have financial problems. Maybe they'll leave you their house. And this pink vodka water. And those are what we have. Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Okay, bye, Jen. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that was a journey. I feel like I've learned so much. I have been trying to potato mash my raw eggs for so long, and I feel like a door has opened, or a window. Something I can see through has opened. And now I see light and it's saying, eat your eggs. Wow. So I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty excited about what I'm learning so far. And I just want to learn more. And something I've realized lately is that the only way to survive in this world is to be savvy with money. And that means navigating the economy. So we are going to bring on an economics expert. He has a very specific expertise. So we're going to ask him some questions, kind of figure out what it is that his expertise is. So I'm very excited to bring to the show Michael Vincent Pascal. Welcome.
Good evening, Ayla. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you, Michael?
I'm a little worried about that woman in the last segment. I'm afraid she's never eaten, actually. But hopefully we'll send someone over there to check on her, right? To make sure she's actually eaten. Okay. Because I didn't see her eat one thing. So
no, didn't quite make it into that egg.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm well. I'm very well. Thank you.
Oh, good. I'm glad. So I'm so excited you're here. We haven't had an economics expert on this show before.
Mm-hmm.
This is really exciting. I think it's something a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah. Economics is a hard subject to grasp, but specifically, I specialize in Animal Crossing economics.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I know our economy is kind of in the toilet right now, but economics is thriving in the world of Animal Crossing currently.
Wow.
So
great. How did you get started in this field?
Oh, I started around New Leaf and realized that there was a growing purpose for someone in this field because it's kind of hard to navigate the different spendings of kind of bells and what to buy and what not to buy. And, it just, and with the advent of online play, it just really, I needed to be there.
Yeah. And so for our viewers who aren't familiar with Animal Crossing, would you mind giving them a little background on the world and the currency, etc.?
Sure. Animal Crossing is it's a beautiful, relaxing game created by Nintendo. In this current iteration, you go to a deserted island and you kind of colonize it. You rip it of all of its natural resources and you make it what you want. And then you profit off of those things. So
it's so exciting.
Yeah, it's great. There's some design and stuff in there too, and you get to meet beautiful little villagers. But for some of us, the real hardcore thing is buying and selling, baby.
Right. So let's just get into it. What is the heart of the Animal Crossing's economics? Like what makes it tick?
So real economy versus Animal Crossing economy. There's no scarcity really in Animal Crossing, so we don't have to worry about a finite amount of resources. In this kind of day and age, we can just hop on a little plane, go to a different island, strip it of everything that's there, bring it home, make, fancy little wooden stools with it if we like. You can also sell those things for bells. Bells is the main currency. However, the top 1% right now of villagers, people like myself and people that are multi-billionaires in the game, we don't need bells so much anymore. So now it's all about the Nook Mile ticket. That's where the real thing is these days.
And explain to us what a Nook Mile is. That sounds very interesting.
Nook Mile ticket helps you go to more deserted islands and, steal more of their natural resources. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's exceptional.
Isn't it great?
It's great. And so when you go and you strip these resources, what is it that you're looking for, and what are you bringing them back for?
Bringing them back, we're looking for ore, clay, rock, timber, bugs, things of that. And then you're bringing them back and you're making whatever you want. There is certain villagers that come to your island every now and then and will sell you different things like fashions and stuff like that. But one of the villagers that only comes on Sunday, her name is Daisy May, and she sells turnips. And this is where it's getting really, it's getting really deep into the game at that point, because a lot of people are doing major deals. I've kind of become like a little bit of a broker on my end too, arranging different deals between different buyers, buying low, selling high,
So the turnips are actually in like an active market.
Oh, definitely. And selling prices range from, so you can buy turnips at a very low cost and you can sell them at a very high cost. And now because of the internet, we can find out who has great prices. So you can go there, you can sell your turnips there. And like myself, a person who can broker a deal, I can get a little percentage of getting you to that other person's island and taking a little bit off the back end for it. So
you actually move turnips for clients and profit off of that.
Oh, no, I move clients to people that they move their turnips to those people's islands and sell them. And then I get a little percentage of that.
Wow. That's a very exciting trade, Michael. Tell us a little bit about how that works, about that business you're running.
Well, so I work through Discord and also a website called Nookazon. These are real places. And I just find people that are looking to sell those turnips and get the most money out of it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I have a call, actually, I need to take right now to make good.
By all means, Michael, absolutely.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I know that's unprofessional, but it's just, this is a big deal, and I had to.
Oh, that's okay. What language was that you were?
Oh, it's Animalese.
Animalese?
Yeah, Animalese. It's what all the villagers speak on islands. So.
Wow. How would you say happy birthday in Animalese? Wow. Is it?
It's, you gotta open your mouth up a little bit more when you say it. Your tongue is still, I mean, it takes some time, and honestly, it takes a little bit of time, but I appreciate it. Basically, what you just said was, I need a new carburetor.
Well, I do.
Yeah, we all do.
Wow. So what would be some advice that you would give to people who are just starting out in Animal Crossing and are looking to get ahead in the market?
Yeah, so obviously buying turnips as low as you can, selling them as high as you can, finding someone like me who can do that for you. But there's also other very valuable things in the Animal Crossing universe. So kind of what we're learning in this economy is that the real most valuable resource is time, and your time, honestly, spent in it. But then there's also things like there's a thriving DIY community. So some people are trying to learn all of these different recipes. So you can trade those DIY recipes for money. You could also trade villagers, kind of like a trafficking situation, for money.
Wow.
Yeah, there's there's villagers that are very, very, very profitable and very sought after right now.
Okay. Do you know the names of some of those villagers?
Yes, Raymond the Cat. If you have Raymond the Cat on your island, you could be living large right now.
Wow. And what makes Raymond so desirable?
He's one of those cats that has 2 different eyes, which is a big deal. And he also has the smug personality type, and he's the only cat that has the smug personality type.
Wow. So there's a whole, I mean, this game has levels of psychology in it. This is amazing. Yes. I never. We have a question from a commenter who's wondering, what if they don't like turnips?
Who doesn't like turnips?
The person doesn't like turnips and they don't want to trade in them, I'm guessing.
Well, if that's the way that you want to play your game, you can do that. But if you want to make some money, baby, you got to get in that turnip game.
Ooh,
I have a new t-shirt that's coming out in a few weeks that says that. If you want to make that money, get in that turnip game, baby.
Wow, that's a long slogan for a t-shirt.
Yeah, it's front and back.
Oh, yeah. Is it just the baby on the back or?
Yeah, just baby on the back.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is there anything else you'd like to tell our viewers, Michael? Or?
Honestly, if you're really looking to get rid of some of the things that you don't like in your village right now, I would check out the website Nookazon. Very real website. And it helps you trade those things that you don't want and get the things that you do want.
Wow. All right. Well, this is very good information, Michael. I feel like I've learned a lot.
I hope so. I hope this was very informative.
It was. And I know that I'm going to go back to my own Animal Crossing village tonight and make some major changes.
Sorry, I have one more. Hold on.
Oh, absolutely.
Sorry.
What did you just say?
I said, do it. Just get that money.
That was a really short message. It sounded like you were saying so much.
Well, there's a lead into that, but that's the grand, it's like a haiku. You can say so much by saying just a little bit.
That is so profound.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here with us, Michael.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Wow. Michael Vincent Pascal, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's bring on our next guests, which are a group of teachers.
Oh, I'm not a group. I am not a teacher.
Oh, our economics expert.
Hey, y'all.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
You're okay? Yeah.
Is our stream working? Can you see us?
Yeah, we can see you.
Yes.
Hello.
Does anybody else
Good evening.
I think I just saw a fox.
Fox?
Yeah, did anybody see a thing with furry ears for a second, or am I just
Split across the screen.
Oh, that was an economics expert.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
They're
Yeah.
wild around these parts.
Been a long day.
So you guys are going to be, talking about your profession, being teachers. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're kind of coming in on our weekly happy hour, Ayla, but I mean,
Yeah, we just wrapped up for the day.
Maybe a little less professional than you're expecting.
Yeah. Blown off some steam.
I'll leave you to it. I don't want to intrude on this.
Grab the glass.
I couldn't possibly. I'm working.
You ever shape young minds, Ayla? You ever shape any young minds?
No, I can't say that I have.
Well, it's sometimes, I think I'm the one learning.
That's a good one.
He's used that one before, but it is good. It is a good one.
Hey, I got a limited range here. Okay.
Yeah, he's been workshopping it.
Those who can't do, Jake.
There's not much I can do.
Would expect nothing less from the PE teach.
Here's the kickball.
How is Zoom kickball going? I know you were struggling in the beginning.
Struggling at first.
I've gotten a lot of angry emails from parents. Several tablets have been completely destroyed. So not great.
That wasn't from the kid Barty Smith.
Oh gosh.
Anybody else have Barty Smith?
Yeah, I know that Smith.
Oh jeez. I had his brother too before him.
Oh my God. You didn't have. Consider yourself lucky you don't have the younger sister right now.
Oh yeah.
We're not looking forward to her.
That's what's coming up the pipeline.
You know
Real
what?
hip racer.
Barty's not taking honors English, so I haven't had Barty, but I did have older brother Jameson a couple years back. And I mean, truly a poet, just needs to learn how to apply himself.
Right.
That's the same deal with the younger sister Schwippy. Schwippy, smart kid, but you're in school. It's not just about being smart, it's about doing the school thing.
Right. Can't just Zuckerberg your way through,
No.
Oh,
Exactly.
I'm old enough where I had the father, Curvis.
Get out.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't want to point out your age.
Is that how you say your
well,
name? That's how you say his name? Curvis?
Curvis.
Yeah, I thought it was service.
Service.
Oh no. The P is silent. It's CURVISP. But yeah, you have that guy, you see where it comes from.
I have had him at a couple of parent-teacher conferences, and you know what? He still speaks highly of the gymnastics lesson.
I will say that. I've had that experience as well. Yes.
Thank you.
As someone who grew up in this town, you've been I wouldn't be teaching at this school if it wasn't for you, honestly.
Oh, guys, get out of here.
Hey,
I'm just a gym teacher. I just do balls and
are you kidding?
runnings.
I learned how to
You
shave.
guys do the real work, huh?
I learned how to shave my legs from you, and I still do it. I learned how to shave my legs from you, and I still do it.
Yeah, well, it's sad, the day and age we live in. I can't do that lesson anymore.
Oh,
But
Stop
I
that.
think
darn shame. Darn
men
shame.
women should know how to shave their leg, no matter what.
You can't teach a 16-year-old boy a better lesson than how to shave his legs, honestly.
Mhm. Teach a boy to shave, you shave him for a night.
Hmm.
But shame a boy to shave.
And he'll shave forever.
Exactly. He won't get shaved again.
Exactly.
I always said you should have been one of those Hallmark card writers, Jared.
I could have.
Right.
It's the politics of the thing. I don't know. I don't want to get into it. I feel like I'm always talking about the greeting card industry.
Oh no, I know they have a whole corporate hierarchy there. It's really it's a
Well,
mess.
it's hard. I mean, we all had a life before teaching, right? We rarely feels like it, but we did.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys ever miss it? You miss getting in that truck, Mikey, going on those long hauls.
Oh, well, of course I do. I mean, with you?
Yeah.
Hold on. I never realized you two were working at that place at the same time. I thought
No, I wasn't
You ever
working
saw
there.
the season of Ice Road Truckers? That's where Mikey, got the job to come teach human geo.
Yeah,
Holy guacamole. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say fortuitous, to say the least.
Yeah, most of the time I wasn't really working. I was just taking a ride.
Right.
Sure.
It was a good time.
Sounds like the way you teach now, Jake.
Yeah. Oh, I'm phoning it in. I am phoning it in.
All right. Well, interactive gym is, a little challenging during these times. English is okay. Yeah. Frankie Markowitz is not on the Zoom calls. I'm calling his mom every day, trying to get him to get to the computer. Mom is giving me attitude. So that whole family, I don't know what's going on. And I know he did not read Catcher in the Rye. Like, I know he didn't read it.
Right.
I just know it.
Oh, absolutely not. And he could learn something from that book.
Serious.
He's got the attitude of a Holden.
Absolutely.
Sure does.
Absolutely. That's what I tried to tell his mom. She was not receptive. Not receptive to me.
Of course.
Of course. I'm over here trying to reach all my U.S. history students. Turns out I was sending emails to my spam.
Oof.
I did that for 3 years before I sent an actual email, so I understand.
3 weeks.
I gotta be honest.
To just know how to do this, it was one day pack up the blackboard erasers and go home. We don't know how to do this.
No, where I do support people now.
What?
Which, by the way, I don't know about you guys. I've had very difficult time storing my chalkboard. This is really not a good place.
No good spot. No good spot. I got the whiteboard, but same problem.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. Because it doesn't fold that easy.
No. And let me tell you this too. Computers have ruined grading level 2 Spanish. Okay, because everybody can just Google the words. When it's at level 2, you just got to Google them, and they're right there. How am I supposed to teach it then?
You know what? I can't lie. The first few weeks were difficult because the parents were on every single phone call. But now most of them don't want to deal with it. So I just stream Netflix with my class.
Oh, so smart.
Mm-hmm.
Like to play some documentaries.
Documentaries.
I watched Elephant Man twice.
Whoa.
Wow.
It didn't go very well, but
Hey, good.
A lot of books have been turned into movies.
There's a lot of movies that have Spanish in them.
It's true. I think we can.
A lot of movies they're speaking Spanish in them. Yeah, like a whole ton of them.
That's true. And they turned history into a movie too, or a TV show, at least Band of Brothers.
Oh yeah. Ken Burns, throw one of his documentaries on there.
Yeah.
And of course, I mean, there's countless movies with Jim.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many Jim movies.
Your favorite one?
And
other
ones.
Remember the Titans? That's one.
Top 5.
Yeah.
Titans, Rudy's.
Sure.
Give me a top 5 right now.
Let's get 5. Let's get a 5 from everybody.
Top 5 Jim movies.
Yeah, top 5 Jim movies. Broad.
All right, so there's got to be a gym in the movie
somewhere.
Yes.
Or the idea of a gym.
You know what? I'm going to actually just take a note really quickly. This is a good assignment for my kids. I'm going to make them do this. They're going to love this.
That's great.
This is great. Yeah. We should all make them do lists. That takes a long time.
This is very monotonous.
Especially.
All right.
That's true.
Top 5.
All right.
Number 5. He Got Game.
Good one.
Yes. Jim movie.
Jim movie in there. A young Ray Allen.
Spike Lee joint.
A Spike Lee joint. Okay. Number 4. Blue Chips.
Oh.
You know this one?
Jim movie.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille.
Freddie Hardaway. Nick Nolte. Yeah.
Wow. That's a stacked cast.
Yes. Classic.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. There's a really good pickup basketball scene in there, and there's a lot of workout scenes.
Nice, great. Jim movie.
That's a good one.
Dodgeball.
That's a good suggestion there. It's
one.
That would be just under my cutoff, number 6.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm trying to think of number 2. I think I might go with Space Jam.
That's a good one.
That's a good
That
one.
makes perfect sense.
Newer one with LeBron.
Yeah.
And okay, number 1 movie. Jim movie.
Gym movie.
Gym movie.
B movie.
B movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that tracks.
they have a gym. They have a B gym inside the hive.
That's
Yeah, it's
unorthodox,
on the-
but it tracks. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
That's the one with Jerry Seinfeld.
You know, I could have been a movie writer. I could have been.
I think so. You've always had very creative ideas the way you decorate your classroom and the jokes you make in staff meetings.
Yes.
Well, the struggle is once you get into any writing, I don't know if I've ever mentioned, I used to work in greeting cards. Like the struggle with the writing is they don't really want the creative stuff. They want the stuff that sells. I feel like I'm always talking about this,
No, exactly.
That's
Exactly, Mr. B. That's what it is. That's what it is. And when I was up at Emerson getting my bachelor's in creative writing, did I think I would be an English teacher? No.
No.
Absolutely not. I was gonna make the sensational, groundbreaking phenoms of the box office.
Like Space Jam.
Like the Space Jams.
They don't want Space Jam anymore.
They don't.
They just want to make
They
the
don't.
same movie over and over again about,
Guys
Paul.
with a cape.
Yeah, they just want to
Yeah.
stick like strong people in front of green screens and then tickets sell itself. Where's movies with heart like Space Jam?
Yeah.
With
Right.
gyms in them.
Yes.
Gyms. There's not enough gyms.
See,
Maybe
Gotta
somebody
be
speaks
more movies.
Spanish in them.
That have half human, half cartoon elements.
Yeah. My biggest complaint about Space Jam, they don't give Speedy Gonzalez any dialogue.
It's true. It's true. It's a shame.
And
You
it's
have to
like
communicate when you play basketball. It's unrealistic.
and it's
I
like
would
I
know.
get it. I get it when it's like Speedy Gonzalez has like problematic elements, but you can't just erase him. Then there's no representation.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the
He is
solution.
who he is. He exists.
seriously.
Slippery slope.
I could have been.
I
What were you gonna say, Justin?
finished my list.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
give me that list.
Okay. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Dazed and Confused.
Who?
Where's
Oh,
the-
yeah.
Where's the gym?
They take place in high schools.
Okay. So technically, there's a gym somewhere.
It's an implied gym.
Yeah.
Yes.
That movie where Marty McFly played a teddy bear.
Ted.
Okay.
No, not Ted.
Eddie Ruxpin movie.
No. This one is where he played the bear that was good at basketball.
Ted.
No, not Ted. Ted.
Oh, Ted
Wolf
too?
Team. Are you talking about Wolf Team?
Wolf
Wolf
Team. That's
Team.
the one. That's the one. Batman #1. And
That was a good one.
that was a good one.
That was good.
It was like a push-up scene.
Hey, I gotta hit the head. I'll be right back.
Yeah, hit the head.
We'll be here. And my last favorite movie with Jim in it is The Mask.
Great Jim movie.
Good gym movie.
Great Jim movie. He's
You
great
know
in that.
the gym. Wow, that's on my list for
That,
sure.
that was a curveball. That was real slick.
Gotcha. Hey.
We never spelled out gym movie when we made this
No.
list.
And who says history can't be funny? You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll look back and laugh at this.
absolutely. Hey, I got my Jim movie list. If you're ready for it.
Oh, please. Bring
Ready?
it.
I'm ready.
Step 1, Air Bud.
Mm.
Love it.
That's a
Jim
good one.
movie, right?
Cry every time.
The script.
Number 2,
Mm.
Air Bud 2, Golden Receiver.
Yes.
You got a great thing. Keep going.
I'm gonna say it better than the first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, better.
And hey, you're gonna notice a theme. Air Bud 3, World Pup. That's the one where he learns to play soccer.
You gotta
Yes.
branch out.
Better than the second.
You can't put 1 and 2 on and not put 3 on.
Cannot
Yep.
believe Mr. Jake is missing this.
You got to round this out. Number 4, Air Bud 7th inning fetch.
Whoa.
Football.
I know what you're thinking. What do? We could do next in the series. We do Air Bud 5, Air Bud Spikes Back. No, that's the worst. Everybody knows it.
Oh, yeah.
You jump to the spinoff, Air Buddies, where he has a bunch of sons who also learn to play basketball.
Right.
Oh boy.
My least favorite part about the space one is that it was just too much CGI.
Oh, too much CGI. Right. Do it real. Get a real dog in there.
Am I watching a video game or am I watching a movie about a dog?
Exactly.
You know what I love
I'm not
about-
holding some kind of doohickey controller in my hands.
Like, do I need 3D goggles for this movie or something? Like, come on. Like, I'm at my home.
Right.
Like, definitely didn't make it to the movie theater. I think.
Is this going to be an exciting 3D experience where I take it and then I open it up and it plays like music inside? That's the real problem with the card industry right now. They're putting the music inside all the cards. It's like, whatever happened to the heart of like writing something? You know, put your heart and soul. I feel like I'm always talking about this.
No. Put a movie like Air Bud in a card. You know.
See, that's innovation. That's innovation.
Right.
Hallmark's not going to buy that. Hallmark doesn't buy that.
Too risky.
Yeah.
No. They need to see return on investment.
ROI. Historically.
Well, you know, I'll tell you. Speaking of poets, that Smitty brother we were talking about that you have, Becca, right now.
Oh yeah.
That kid, you were saying that kid's a poet. Yeah, that kid's a poet, but he's a poet all over the bathroom. If you ever remember that from what he did.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't go. They had to close the bathroom on the second floor for 2 years.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. When you talk about a poet, I would say a romantic, but
Hey, there's one thing Jake knows. It's how much better our toilets are on our own homes. Am I right?
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't have to read my name on the walls of the toilet at home.
Absolutely not.
No,
How
sure.
are they breaking into the teachers' lounge toilets? That's what I want to know. These kids.
I don't.
How they're just to torment us when we're using the bathroom. It's supposed to be at peace.
I can't bring donuts to the break room anymore. Hey,
Jake.
Jake and the little fella.
Coming through the
Oh,
I don't have any kids.
Gonna
This
take
kid
honest
broke
English?
into my house.
He broke into your house?
He flooded the bathroom. I gotta clean it up.
All right.
no.
Go deal with what you got to deal with, guy. But like,
No worries.
do you want us to call the cops
You
or
know what?
something?
Happy hour, same time tomorrow.
He is laughing maniacally. I don't know. Maybe you should.
I'm not
All
gonna.
right.
This is horrifying. Oh my god.
What was he
You're
doing?
gonna come into our home?
Do you need me to call the cops?
Does anybody have experience?
You don't know how to deal with one of these outside of regular hours.
I'm calling the police right now.
I'm calling the police.
Okay,
Jake,
sir,
put on
sir.
Peppa
We're gonna
Pig.
take care of this.
Do you have mace?
Jake,
Do
put on Peppa Pig.
you have any mace?
Bye, Mr. Jake.
Oh
Bye,
no.
Mr. Jake, goodbye.
Yeah, we're gonna need a long-term sub.
Oh no! What happened to him?
You let him go.
He's dead.
It's like the freaking Blair Witch up in here.
Dude, these Zoom calls always end in violence. I don't understand.
This is
Wow.
always
It's a
happening.
violent world.
I think we're bad luck. I don't know.
I don't know.
Wow. Well, hey, at least we're still here.
Yeah,
You can say that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting a little tipsy.
Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I showed up into school drunk?
Get out.
No, get out. You're
You-
full of it.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Nobody noticed, and it was during the assembly where they had the guy on the bike that stood on top of the handlebars.
The
Best
funny
experience
bike
I
guy. I remember him. He was nice.
Is that why you were throwing up in the garbage can?
Just out of pure excitement, I said.
Makes sense. I understand that. I'm not gonna lie. I was really filled with a lot of joy when it came to top 5 lists. Does anybody have any more top 5s?
Did you go?
Oh, I didn't go.
The movie?
I'll
Give
go.
us gym movies.
Yeah, give us your top 5 gym movies.
Gym
Give
movie.
us the gym movie. Come on.
At number 5, I'm gonna go with. I'm riffing right now.
All right, riff it.
Never heard of that one.
It's a good movie. Riff it. Yep.
What's the gym part of it?
It stars a young Barbara Streisand.
Great, like Instant Seller, but I still don't know the gym part.
The gym part is
Let me just. I think I've seen this one.
right. You say it. I don't remember it.
But, this is actually an interesting pick. The acoustics in gyms are really clear, so that's where Barbara trained, so that she can get into Juilliard, right?
I like it.
Is that
I like it.
And
yes.
she's like, in the gym.
Right.
Yes.
When the football team was finished practicing in the weight room, she would go in and do vocal weights, if you will.
Yes.
I believe there's a shot in that montage of her lifting 10-pound weight with just her neck.
Right.
Mhm.
Howie, Sowie.
Yeah.
To strengthen the vocal cords.
I remember this. I remember riffing it now. Yeah, it went straight. It went straight to television.
First Laserdisc and then television.
And then it
Is that the name of the second gym movie?
and it was just on TV. Yeah.
All right. So that's number 5. Classic movie.
All right, we got speed round through these. I ain't got all day, Mikey.
League of Their Own, starring a young Rosie O'Donnell.
Great.
I would say Space Jam.
Space Jam, obvious pick. Yep.
Okay. He Got Game.
He got game.
What'd you say again? Air Bud.
Air Bud. Any Air Bud. Will
Any
do.
Air Bud.
Except the 5th one, garbage, obviously.
And number 1 is probably The Godfather.
Great. Perfect gym movie. Can we say it? Perfect gym movie?
Mikey, were you just riffing that?
I don't watch movies. I'm sorry. I've been lying.
That's great. Those were great. Those are great picks.
You lied to me, and I don't want to be able to see anymore because of that.
Okay.
I feel like you betrayed me.
It's okay.
Okay, maybe we have to halt on the Zoom calls, everybody. I see this.
All right, we can wait until tensions get less high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last thing I want is for us to fall apart. Like, we're all bickering at each other. Like, oh, I think this card should be lavender, right? Or like, I feel like I've used this example a lot. Let me know. Feel free to cut me off if I'm like just talking about this too much.
Oh.
But like, I feel like some people are like, oh, I want the card. It should have a little pop up inside it, and then it's like, oh, we should have a little spot to put a dollar bill. Nobody cares about the dollar. If they only want the dollar bill, they're not going to read the card at all. So why bother with that, right? Right? I don't know. I feel like
Don't even. Yeah.
No.
No.
You're just in it for the money, just like Hallmark,
exactly.
just like Hollywood.
Just like Hallmark would.
I should have been an actor.
We all should have.
Oh,
All right.
James Jones. He teaches 7th grade.
Oh, James.
Nice.
He didn't join in, but he says his top 5 gym movies.
James Bond, Jimmy Neutron, Monsters Inc., Clockwork Orange, Treasure Island.
Perfect.
Wow.
Hey, let's end on that. We ain't gonna get a better list than that.
Nope.
I'm surprised nobody mentioned Like Mike. That would be in my list.
Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Bow wow.
Bow Wow was in that movie?
Well, Bow Wow played the Like Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the male stripping movie.
Maybe it's time for us to little bow out.
Oh, God.
I'm fine. Great seeing you all.
Hey, good luck.
Good night, everybody.
Brian.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah, stay in touch.
Happy hour, same time next week.
Same time next week.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a week. Right. How do you end this?
Wow. I don't know why it didn't come up, but the obvious best choice is the Karate Kid remake with Jaden Smith.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should say. Why'd you let us just ramble like that?
I don't know. I was wanting you guys to come to it organically, and it just didn't happen. So
That felt pretty organic to me. I don't know about you back then, Justin. I don't know.
I thought so too. You should be a substitute teacher, Ayla.
Yeah.
You ever thought about substitute teaching?
Oh my God. You can sub my class anytime, Ayla.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, PE, I think we're going to need a long-term sub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
You
might
know, kickball?
Yeah, I don't know if he's coming back. His bathroom's truly flooded. That's a real thing.
Hey, I'll tell you this. I've seen him just put Ty Bo on VHS and just have the kids go crazy. So you could do it.
Do they have a course on Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
You can make it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about teaching.
Yeah.
I can give you all my movie accounts and you can just stream with the kids. They love it.
Wow, school is so much cooler than I remember it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to keep them in.
We're cool.
So we're teachers, you know?
Yeah, we're cool.
Yeah,
we're
cool. Can I next week? Maybe I'll stick around for that happy hour. I didn't realize it's going to be so fun.
Anytime.
Absolutely.
We vent.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we didn't even talk about the asbestos in the building.
Oh, yeah.
Hot gossip.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I snuck back in just to get a couple things and nothing serious.
Yeah, we're not live anymore, right?
Oh no, we're very live.
Oh my God.
Alive.
No, I'm going to say goodbye to you three.
Oh boy.
thanks for joining us and leaking this asbestos information.
I didn't say asbestos.
She said
The best.
best of us.
Best of us. And
Bestest.
Ayla, you would be amongst the best of us if you keep your mouth shut about the asbestos.
Oh.
You don't talk to me about the asbestos, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else watching right now?
Nobody's watching because we didn't say anything.
Because we didn't. But there will be money involved with anybody who does want to say anything. Who will not.
Wait, we're getting paid to say something?
Never mind. Because of nothing. Because of nothing.
Close your computer. Close your computer.
Close it down. What? Goodbye.
Can you hear me?
Wow. Oh, boy. Okay, well, they're a mess. But it's really inspiring to get a look behind the curtain, you know, and see what teachers are like when they're not in the classroom. I'm afraid for all of the children out there. So that's a wake-up call. Pull your kids out of school now. Keep them at home. I guess you're already doing that. So on that note, thanks for joining us. To answer the one Buffy-related question I saw in the comments, because I can't leave you hanging, depending, a fan wants to know how many times Buffy died during the series, and some people say twice. Buffy herself says twice, but if you rewatch, it's thrice, and it's possibly fourthice. Just take my word for it, and then rewatch the series. So thank you again for joining us tonight on DoubleACS. This has been Improv Your Life. I'm your host, Ayla. I thank you again for tuning in, and have a great night.